everyone, Peg here. I already have the beginning of a project here on my desk. Deco Arts has some new lines out that I wasn't able to get a hold of, but I have in my stash some Deco Art Traditions paints, and here's an Americana Deco Art whitewash, and some metallics, and I have an assortment of these types of paints around just because I've collected paint as I've done projects.
Okay, speeding things up here. This is about twice as fast as what it actually was. I have some doilies on my frame that I really don't like how they ended up turning out, so you're going to see that they end up being ripped off later. I have some texture paste and I'm putting that down kind of like frosting, just putting it in with not a whole lot of care. But I'm going to get some stamps out and stamp into that, trying to create some snowflake texture in my background. Now, this works to a certain extent. The medium kind of sucks your stamps in, and that's okay. I was just playing around trying to get some texture on there, and I thought, hey, we're doing a winter wonderland, we need snow. So I have these stamps. Some are old demo stamps from when I was teaching at a store. They were from Magenta, and I don't even know if they make those anymore. And some others are just some rubber stamps that a friend of mine had sent to me, and I'm not sure where they came from, but they're snowflakes. So I thought, we'll use that. Now, be sure, and if you're doing this, to rinse these off. I have a toothbrush, and I just scrub that paste out so that you don't ruin your stamps, and you can go ahead and stamp with them again later. It scrubs right out, so don't be afraid to use that. So I continue, and I kind of like this frosty, when it pulls it up, it kind of looks almost like frost.
Okay, so now I'm going to mix up some sprays to use on our frame, and I have some distilled water here and a little spray bottle, and I'm going to just fill partly. I can do this without spilling. So I have some water in the bottle. Then what I do is I take just a bead, and I use that for a stir bead in the bottom of the bottle. And I'm going to mix some of the color that we have here. Now we have our palette out here. This is that Deco Art Tradition Phthalo Blue, and this is the metallics, purple, pearl, and a pewter and whitewash. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start with this metallics, and I'm just going to drop a little drop, if I can get it out of here, a little drop of the metallics into my water. Put my top on the bottle, and we're going to give that a good swish and see what we come up with. Now that's kind of a pastel-y purple, which I like, since we're doing kind of that shimmery thing. Let's see what it sprays out like. Oh, I've still got a little bit of the blue that I had in there previously. Okay, now I can see that what I'm getting is a lot of shimmer with just a hint of purple, and I don't even know if the camera is picking up that purple. So I think I want to add just another touch of the purple paint. And it looks a little bit towards the pink side. I might even want to add a drop of the blue in with it. So let's put another drop of the purple in. And just a smidge Oh, of the blue. Okay, let's see what we get this time. And this is just some newsprint. I use this stuff for testing and jelly printing and stuff. So, okay, you can see it's a lot more blue this time because we added the blue. And oh, the shimmer on that is really pretty. Can you see that? Sorry, we've got a little bit of a shadow here. Let's see if I can brighten that up. Okay, so now I have my spray prepared. I'm going to go back to my piece, and this is going to look a little bit different when it's dry. I should probably dry it off. You can see a lot more of the shimmery. There, you catch the glimmer on the snow. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so here we go. We're going to go back to our other piece. Okay, so now comes the fun part, embellishments. I had these floral beady things for about 15 years in my stash. They come from a local florist, and I think I got them when I was building things for my daughter's wedding, and they've been married for at least 15 years, so hey, time to use them up, right?
So I have some punched out die cut snowflakes. They are on sticky back, so I'm trying to peel. They're tiny little pieces, and I'm struggling with it, but I do get them to come apart eventually, and I'm just going to use some gloss gel medium to stick things down with. Put a coat over everything, make sure everything's sealed in well once I have all these embellishments in place. So you can see I'm coming back to my little pearls and things and just adding glue and continuing on with that top layer of embellishment. There I go, trying to disguise that corner that I didn't really care for with the doily. And we're continuing. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up of some of the embellishment on there. You can see where I've used the hot glue to make some drips and add to the surface. So here's the overall project. We have the frame from Michael's that we started with, and you can see that you can use any of these little cards or a picture from your family or whatever you want to add to the frame, and you can use it each season. So that's kind of it for now, guys. You've seen the whole process, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have an opportunity to make something yourself. Have a fun weekend, and if you like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. I'd love to hear from you, so leave me some comments, and we'll talk again next time. Bye for now.